Hello everyone, welcome back to Curse the Dawn Late Night Gaming, here on Star Citizen. Tonight, I'm going to take the Vulture out on a bounty mission. But while I do that, I wanted to talk about the last video. The last video was about the quantum drive in snub-nose ships. I argued that it should have at least the basic navigation so that you can navigate around a planet's surface or out in space. You should be able to mark a waypoint on your ship that carried it out there so you don't lose it. Just basic navigation. And of course, there was plenty of people to argue this point with me, and I made the mistake to engage with a probable fanboy, I guess you would say. Rookie mistake. I know you should never engage with fanboys. Let's see if we have a mission here. Yeah, since the wipe, I have to restart. All right. So it's going to cost me $500. VLRT, very low, Where is this at? Hurston, Christ. Well, that'll give us lots of time to talk, I guess. So fanboys will defend the game until their last dying breath, and there's a certain degree of admiration to that, but it also a lot of blindness. So yeah, I haven't done anything in this ship. I'm just going to do this, and yes, I know there are quick keys, but I enjoy doing it this way.
You are clear to launch.
So realistically, is Star Citizen in alpha? If you go to Google and type in define. Yeah, why is it acting so weird? This freaking.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So if you go into Google and you type define alpha in game development. So this is the standard definition of what game devs use to define what an alpha is. Their game in alpha. And it says, okay, turn that off. It says alpha is a standard term to denote a milestone release during production in which game functionality is all included. Game content is largely represented, but it may need polish, and which is considered sound enough for deep testing. I think that the part in there that always sticks to me is in which game functionality is all included. That is what most of the industry defines as an alpha, when their game is in alpha. And I think all of us can agree that game functionality is not all included in Star Citizen at this point. Now, of course, being a studio that has no publisher, they don't have the deadlines like a normal dev cycle does. They are in charge of their own destiny, and as such, they can probably define alpha however the hell they want. So is Star Citizen Alpha, in light of the majority of game dev cycles, it is a no. It is not. That doesn't mean the game's not fun. That doesn't mean you can't get in and enjoy the game as is. And that is what I try to do. I go in and I play the game as it is. I don't play the game with dreams of future content or what isn't in the game right now, or forgive bugs because I know someday it'll be fixed. Because that is foolish, and that's what I mean when I say fanboys can be blind. So let's say, best case scenario. Best case scenario, let's say, let's agree with CIG. Let's say we're in alpha right now. Okay. Oh, great. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Wonderful. Wouldn't it be nice to have a waypoint be able to place here? So let's play along, and let's say the game is in alpha right now. Okay? Obstructed. Wonderful. See, this is just wonderful. Sometimes when you reset it, it can figure it out. Nope, still doesn't understand. Okay, so that means to turn this off and then just pick something. Now I'll go back and try it again. Why do I keep getting a spark? I keep getting like hit. Look at that. Whenever I press F2, it does this. Spark, like I'm damaging something in the ship. Watch. It's in alpha. Okay. So... all right. Getting back to the discussion, I'll fast forward once I'm done talking here, but so let's say the game is in alpha right now, and as being in alpha, it is for deep testing, as it said. It's a time to find bugs, to find features that aren't working correctly, to find things you might need to add to clarify where players aren't understanding things, blah, 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 blah. It is not the time to be quiet, because the old saying, squeaky wheel gets the oil. So the more people talking about features, whether they are in the production list or not, that's something that's going to be coming in the future or not, people need to be talking about it so that devs know this is a feature people find important. If you're just silent about everything, and this is what happens when you go into Reddit or you go into global chat or something, you say, oh, this doesn't work. People will say, it's in alpha, and shut up. The devs know. That's No excuse to not talk about it. You need to be talking about it. So, the last video I talked about the quantum drives not working in snubs. And that's fine. I don't mind quantum not working as snub ship. If you want a ship that can just buzz around the planet, that's awesome. Or a ship that has to be launched from your bigger ship, that's fine too. But if you get outside of the sight of a location, as I saw in the last video, as I showed in the last video, or out of sight of your ship, you're never finding your way back. If you're not in a group with a name that you can, of your buddy that you can navigate to, you're never finding your way back. Now, people say, well, you got to learn how to use the compass. And they were so friendly about it too. Noob, you have to learn how to use the compass. This guy doesn't understand the compass. Yeah, I understand the compass. I understand that I can get in my car and I can take an old school Boy Scout compass and I can put it in my hand and I can maybe find where I'm going. Or I can push the GPS and I can say, I want to go here and set a waypoint to get there. That's what I was talking about in the video. I want the ability to do that without a quantum drive so that I can always have a marker. I don't have to fly fast. I don't have to fly in quantum. I just want a marker so that I can get to where I'm going without losing track of it. So I can freely dogfight with someone with a snub-nosed fighter and be able to find my way back easily. Could I use the little compass degrees at the top? Probably. What a pain in the butt that is for a high cutting-edge spaceship. And so the argument was the feature is coming, and that's not what I'm talking. That's not what this channel is. I'm not talking about upcoming features or pointing out upcoming features or talking about what they did in Inside Star Citizen. There are channels, Board Gamer, Space Tomato. Those places do that. If that's what you're looking for, those places are a great source of that. That's not what I do here. I play the game in the state that it is in. If something is bad, I talk about it because that's what alpha is. You talk about the problems so that there is awareness of what that problem is. Now my last org I was in, I quit the org I was in because there was a divide, and it's the divide that was happening in the chat on that video. There are people that say, it's in alpha, stop bitching about it, this feature's coming. One dude even went as far as to say, I'm spreading misinformation because it's a feature that's coming, and I don't say that. I'm not spreading misinformation. I'm showing what is exactly in the game now. That's not misinformation. I'm not going to talk about, if you want to know what misinformation is, let me talk about the promises the devs make that may never happen. That's misinformation. Players buying the game right now. This is what is in the game right now. Okay, so let me see the state of things here. Hold on. Okay, what is close? Yeah. Something's screwed, isn't it? Something's screwed with our perfect navigation. Because I can't... Alright, just let me do it. Alright. I lost track of what I was saying now. Which I'm sure some people are going, woohoo! Oh yeah, my org. So we had a divide of people that were down on CIG and people that were hyper fanboys of CIG, and it caused a deep cut in our org, and it eventually just failed to exist. People just stopped showing up because they were basically not talking to each other. I feel I have a healthy... I didn't have a healthy feeling about Star Citizen before, but I feel I have a pretty healthy feeling about it now. I just accept the game for what we have right now. I try to have fun with what we have right now. That's what I do. Now, I have a hard time at the moment because I know 3.23 is coming out, which is supposedly going to reset your ships and finances and everything. That sucks. That demotivates me to play. For sure. Wow, this is going to take a while. I was hoping I could do a higher bounty rather than VLRT, but it reset after that last update apparently, so I'm back down to square one. So anyway, if you like this channel, then great. I'm glad to those of you who subscribed. Welcome. If you don't like the channel, I don't understand. On a tiny little channel that has like 230 subscribers, it's funny that someone took the time to complain so much in the comments. And now, it was my fault that I engaged. I shouldn't have engaged. But to so fervently argue and say that they're going to turn in my channel for misinformation. I mean, and I told them, if you look back there, I was like, knock yourself out. Because these aren't... I'm not giving any information that isn't in the game at the moment of playing. When the video was captured, that's what we had. So, it's not my job to educate people. I could spew bullshit, and if you like to watch it, that's great. But I wasn't giving any misinformation. I wasn't going to slather my video with promises of dev happy days. So, sorry. Blaine Beckham. That's who we're going to go blow up. Sounds like a comedian. Why are we so slow? We're in high atmosphere. Usually when you're in high atmosphere, you run at max capacity. You can run at max speed. Yeah, it's dropped back down. Huh. We're not high enough. And as I've said in the videos before, I am not the expert Star Citizen player. If you're looking for that, I'm not that. I'm an average dude playing the game just like the rest of you. If you're above average, maybe go start your own channel and inform people. All right, everyone, we're coming up on the location now. Still pretty high. It's unfortunately kind of dark. It's not great. I have FL-11s on the ship right now. Upgraded the shields as well. And the power plant. Pretty much everything. For the most part.
Contact.
Yeah, you're not the contact I want, though.
Contact. Shield system is hit.
Yeah, those mist ships are really quick, those razors. I don't know why he's saying shit. I think he's hit me more than I've hit him.
Attention. Weapons overheating.
Shit!
He's got those scatter guns on that, so it's a little harder for him to hit me. If he does, though, it's going to be bad news, I'll tell you that. Those things are pretty strong.
Shield system is hit.
Fortunately, it doesn't seem like I have my missiles set up since the update.
Shield system is hit.
Wow. Maneuverability is really an issue when you're fighting with this.
Shit!
goddamn Terrapin.
Attention. Weapons overheating.
I better focus on the main guy. It's not the main guy.
Shield system is in.
Son of a bitch! Shit!
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Okay. I don't know about this guy, man. Terrapin's hard to take out.
Attention. Weapons overheating. Shield system is hit. Attention. Weapons overheating.
How to avoid that? The weapons overheating. Is that like coolers? Or just tough shit?
Attention. Weapons overheating. Attention. Weapons overheating.
Wow, look at the status of his ship. It's like not even hurt.
Attention. Weapons overheating.
Looks like I can't even hurt him. I guess I kind of see what the hype is about those Terrapins. I mean, I always liked the way they looked, but I always thought, you know, like, what do you use them for?
Attention. Weapons overheating. Shield system is hit. Attention. Weapons overheating. Engines destroyed. Shield system is hit.
He's saying shit. If anybody should be saying shit here, it's me. I'm just trying to see if I can quantum to something.
Attention. Weapons overheating.
Did he just disappear? No. Man, he is just persistent as hell. Usually those second ones, they kind of run off after the first one gets killed sometimes. Not this guy. He knows what he's got. He's got a ship with heavy turrets, or heavy shields. Just won't let me do it. If you're in combat, it won't let you get out of it, huh? I thought the deal was you had to switch to that, which turned off your guns. You couldn't fight back. That was the compromise.
Shield system is it.
Did the security ships save me? No, I don't think so. Engage security, engage.
Shield system is it.
Feels like he is. Oh yeah, he's not targeting me now.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now.
Okay. Okay. So we got out of that mess. Wow. Okay, now we gotta land it. That's not such a bad deal. I can do this, I think. Let's bring this back down. At least I'm not gonna go falling and crashing into the ground. All right. We need a space station. That ain't it. What is the space station around Hurston? I forget. The harbor, yeah. All right.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I don't know what it is to get that. What are they? Black? Is it blackjack security? Can't remember black. I don't know what I did to make him decide to start shooting. But I don't know if it was I finally got hit by him in front of him or what it was, but grateful.
Thank you.
All right. What? I don't have a crime stat, do I? No. Try this one more time. Okay.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Alt N, do it the old-fashioned way.
Landing gear down.
Attention. Please come to an immediate halt and hold for your vessel to be scanned.
Gonna scan my broken vessel.
All right. Everything checks out. You're free to go.
Am I? You wouldn't want to help me a little, would you? If I get around to the other side, is that where the door is? Now, if I hit the controls for up and down, that's when I've been running into torque steer problems. Oh no, it's a oh my god, it's a freaking vertical. Okay, this is gonna be a little harder. I don't know if I should use VTOL mode or not, since part of it's missing, you know? Okay, careful. It's really wanting to twist. Yeah, here's what I was afraid of.
Landing complete.
Oh, crap.
Weapons offline.
Everything, please.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Engines online. Launch complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, why is it so drifty?
Landing complete.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. That got a little dicey there. I gotta say, I didn't think I was gonna make it all that. It wasn't the point of the video to have a very intense dogfight. That wasn't what I was going for. But yeah, pretty cool. Glad I survived. Glad I accomplished the goal. Let's just make doubles. Let's make double sure here. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder what that is. History. Yep. Got him. And we're just going to pretend that the security guy took care of the other one. Hauled him off to jail. All right. So anyway, please understand that this channel isn't... This isn't an future information, Star Citizen news channel. That is not what this is. This is just like me, just a guy playing the game just like you are. Oh, it's the bottle in my hand. That must have been what kept hitting every time I'd hit F. Yep. Every time I would hit F2 to bring up the star map, it would drop the bottle and hit the... Yep. Now, I would mention that as a bug, but it's in alpha, right? So it's a known issue. Anyway, bitterness aside, I do enjoy the game quite a bit. I have invested money in the game beyond the initial purchase, obviously. I do hope the game succeeds. I enjoy playing it, but like I said, I've accepted it for what it is. I've accepted the game for what it is. I enjoy what it is right now. I'm trying to enjoy the game because, you know, it's been 10 years. The one guy said he got it for, he bought the game for himself for his 16th birthday. And now he's graduated college and the game still isn't released. So by the time the game releases, are you still going to be interested in playing it? I mean, that is the catch with these type of games that are forever games. And that's kind of what I think of it as. I think of it as a forever game. The catch is that as the game goes on and on and on in development, other technologies and other game companies advance beyond it. Now, people can argue, oh, well, this is the cutting edge and that's why they have the schedules, because it's not always going to be that way. If you don't ever release, eventually other game engines are going to be better than yours, and you're going to have to pivot to another game engine or, you know, not, and that'll hurt you in other ways. So there's a danger in a forever game. I think of it as a forever game, and I don't have a problem with that. If that's what it's going to be, if it wants to come out with new ships and come out with new features while I play the game, and the game develops kind of as like an MMO in a way, if that's the way it wants to be, I'm fine with that. I enjoy the game for what it is. If you want to watch me enjoying the game or want to come on that journey with me, then that's great. If it's not your thing, like I said to the guy in the comments, there are plenty of other channels out there. Space Tomato, great one. Board Gamer, news every day about Star Citizen. Even Morphologist, if you like super hyper detailed, beautiful videos. That's not what I do here. I've got a small following of people. I have a small amount of time. I have a career. I don't make a dime off of this. So it's hard to go in the chat and threaten me with things like, I'm going to turn you in for misinformation when I don't make any money off this. You can't hurt me. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Hopefully the channel continues to grow. That would be great. But if not, that's fine too. I do it for fun, and I hope you enjoy what I do for fun. And I'll see you in the next one. These videos release every Friday on YouTube. I've been playing Enshrouded over on Twitch if you're interested in watching something else. So you can join me over there. That'd be fun too. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.